Okay, here's the electronic mini chain hoist that I had just purchased. Still in the box, haven't opened it yet, and gonna do a box opening video for you on this item here. So let's see what we got. I got this because I was planning on possibly doing an engine change in one of my vehicles, and with my limited space, I am hoping this item will work out for me. Alright, right off the bat, we got some gloves in here. Instruction manual. Pouch. And the hoist itself. It's a pretty nice size one, it looks like. I'll bring the camera over so you can check it out. So here's what we got in the box. Controller. Looks like we got everything else down in there. I'm going to go ahead and turn this box over, get this stuff out of here, and put it all out on the table. So here's everything we got. Gloves, the remote, obviously the lift itself, chain. The instructions look pretty good. Show a lot of details in them. All the specs and stuff are there. And as you can see what it would look like when it's assembled. So there's your bag to hold the chain in. Gonna go ahead and get this together and see how it actually works. Okay, I just set this up on a ladder. This is obviously not a permanent setup, but I just want to demonstrate how this thing works, goes together. It's pretty slick so far. I have all the pieces here that are going to go on this. I'll bring you over here and show you, and let's get to it. So these are the major pieces you're going to have. There's the bag for the chain, the power cord, and of course the remote for it. Now, the first thing we're going to do is these two bolts come out, and then this bag is going to attach that, and that's going to hold all your excess chain in there. So let's get that hooked up quick. The one thing I did find, there is a lot of tension on this. I'm not going to crank this on right now because I got to take it all back apart so then we can actually get this set up in a garage where we're going to do some engine work hopefully with it soon. But there's the bag attachment. That right there is for your controller. It has a notch in it. You can kind of see it right there. And that lines it up, so you can't put it in wrong. I'll go grab that and see how that goes in there. So there's the notch for it. And then this piece will thread right on that to tighten it up. And there it is attached. Now next, we're going to put in the power cord. It's a 3-prong cord. That also only goes in one way. It's a little lock to keep the cord up tight when you got her in there. So I'll go ahead and plug that in. And there's your cord plugged in. That just flips down, locks it up in place. Now you might have noticed this clip here with a little hook. That is going to go in that there, and that keeps the remote cord out of the way of the chain a little bit. So let's go hook that up. Okay, here it is all plugged in, ready to go. You can see that hook keeps that out of the way. Our power cord locked in. I've got it plugged in. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to run this thing all the way down. It's going to draw the chain, and then I'll be able to dump the chain back into the bag, which, you know, it's going to make it a little easier. Plus it's going to demonstrate how this thing works. That's the best way I found to load the chain without having to try to put it in the bag, hold the bag, and then try to get the bolts in. I'll go ahead and run this through, and then we'll be back in a sec. Here it is at about the top. There's a little stopper there. Then we can push that into the bag, just like so. Now let's fill the bag up. One nice thing this does have, we do have the e-stop on the top here. Pull it up, hit the button, it stops it even though my thumb is still on that up button. To release that, you just turn it, pops back out, continue on your way. So I would say so far this has been an easy machine to use, easy to set up. It does have nice safety features, the e-stop, the hangers to keep things out of the way, the lock for the plug. It's a heavy machine. This is not, and it doesn't look very big, but it's definitely got some weight to it. The bag is a handy thing. Like I say, you know, you just load your chain in there and it's out of the way. I mean, once this thing is hanging up in the garage, I think it's going to work pretty slick. I can't wait to actually put some good use to this. So far, opening it and checking it out, getting it running, I'm pretty happy with it. And I don't really see any issues. It does come with, I noticed in the box, an extra piece for the brushes if you need to clean them. So it does have some small spare parts for it. Also in the owner's manual, it does show the runtime with the loads and stuff, how long they expect the motors to last. And it's going to all vary on what you're using it for, how much weight you're putting on it. So overall, it seems like a pretty good lift.